Hey guys, it's Junior. Welcome back to my channel here at Horsepower Warehouse. Unfortunately, Boss Man has been away, so he left me to run kind of the entire dealership this week. So I haven't had a terrible amount of progress on the C2s that I'm working on, but I'm absolutely ecstatic to show you a couple of new cars, and we're gonna go through the little bit that I was able to accomplish this week, in addition to my technician, Sean. So before we dive into this, let's all take a moment to just acknowledge the beauty that is this Watkins Glen Gray carbon ceramic, carbon everywhere. I love this car. This is why I chose to put it up in the front, because if I am forced to sit here and greet people for the week, I at least want to look at a ZR1 with aggressive carbon fiber track wing on it. Beautiful car. So that's why if you stuff me in a front office, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put something like this for me to look at, so I won't be so unhappy about it. Let's go all the way to the back recesses of the shop. We'll make our way past the Dawn and past this Phantom that I've been occupying my doorway here. I want to show you guys something obscure. And it's not this Buick with, I think it has 11,000 original miles. That is obscure though. Let's just double check. Yeah, 11,600 miles. But this guy. So this is a Rio Rat Rod. God, say that 3 times fast. 7.3 diesel, airbags in the front, airbags in the rear. These are the fuel cells. This is the air tank. You can see there's 2 compressors on this. Holy camole. This is not my forte. This is not something that I build. It's not that I can't appreciate this. In fact, I'm kind of getting more appreciative towards stuff like this because I just want to drive my cars, and this thing, I feel like it's got the aggression factor for sure. This thing is absolutely aired down to the ground. You can see how low it sits. It's pretty gnarly. Man, it's a true definition of a rat rod, right? Big old shifter. I think that's air horn. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, straight steel seats. This thing is neat. I would love to just pull up on my wife in this and her have no choice but to get in and go somewhere with her. Yeah, buddy. This one's here on consignment, obviously. It's not something that I produced, but man, comment down below, what would you guys do with something like that? I'm one for you know, wanting to share my enjoyment with my family. So my boy, my 9-year-old, would love that thing. He'd jump in it in a heartbeat. I don't know if my wife would let him get in because it's arguably on the thinner side of safe. I guess is the best way to put that. Extended wheelbase Phantom. I think it's the size of an F-350. Dawn. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. The convertible. Really like how the silver on the hood and the A-pillars ties into the gray on the soft top. Man, they nailed it with this color combination. That spec is fantastic in my opinion. Skylark 400. I don't think you guys have seen this one yet. Just fresh in. I have a carpet kit that I'm going to be installing on this one. I apologize for it being a little dusty. It has not went through detailing yet either. So that one's gonna go through, and we're gonna be doing a light massage. Oldsmobile. This one just got wet sanded and buffed, so that's why the paint looks absolutely fantastic. Brand new soft top on it as well. I love how, you know, if you really massage the paint job and it's been maintained over the years, it comes back to look like this. So I'm really happy with how this car came out. Back in the shop area, Now, I hate showing you guys partial. I feel like, you know, when I'm done with the car, it looks absolutely fantastic, and when I'm halfway through, it's like, eh, but I'm still proud of it nonetheless. So this one, carpet kit is in, new sills are in, so we're going to be doing some light stuff to that. This one, the engine bay is completely painted. This is the White Widow, of course. You can see on my trophy car, I was able to get all of the carpet kit in, passenger seat is in, everything looks really, really good in here. I'm still installing the instrument cluster. Looking into the engine bay, you can see that I have distributor in, I have all the wires on. I'm just kind of continuing forth with the build on this. That's coming out really, really nice, though, if I may say so myself. On our 64, I have parts here. That one is in the lineup to get work on. You can see Sean in the background there doing a little bit of welding. He's completing the track bar for the 4-link package on our 59. On the 65 here, I've got some more parts coming. This one has already been pre-purchased by someone, so we're gonna kind of make it how they want it with the options. So I'm gonna be adding air conditioning and changing a couple little things. This one, again, on the roster to be touched this week, hopefully. If Boss Man does come back and allows me to, you know, come back into the shop area, I would absolutely love to jump on this car. My race car, you can see a little bit of progress has been made. I come in on Sundays and mess with that, so it's coming out really, really nice. I'm gonna do just a full video on that. This one is still waiting to get into one of the painters that I use. We have all the paint and the supplies that I need, and I have a really special paint job planned for that. You can see this is White Widow chassis, pretty much same as last week. Looks absolutely fantastic, so I'm proud of that. And that's kind of the short of what we've got going on this week. This one is getting ready to go to Mecum Indy auction. You can see we have our bike lift in the background where Denny Ponelite, who's like an old school motorcycle racer, he comes through and services all of our bikes. We bought this motorcycle lift just so he can service all of our stuff. I love that old dude. He's absolutely awesome. He still races to this day. He's probably faster on a motorcycle than I am, and I don't want to age him, but I think he's in his 80s. And I've owned an R1. I think I'm fast for a young kid still, but that guy would just pass me fresh from paint. So it looks pretty good without the wet sand and buff. This one's probably going to be a frame off, yet to be decided. 61 fuel injected car, again going through the entire car, so it's going to come out fantastic. I'm very, very, very eager to have my customer's 66 Nassau car back. I want that thing so bad. My painter has been going through the ringer with it. It did have underlying damage when he got into it. We knew that was going to happen, and it's just taking him a long time to correctly address everything that needs done on that car. So I'm super eager to have it back. I have a spot in my shop ready to go, and I'm rearing to get on that car because I've been kind of waiting for a little bit, but not getting impatient at all. I understand the process very well, so is what it is. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I apologize I didn't actually load a video this weekend. I was busy trying to create a website so I can start putting the shirts for sale and start sharing some of the... I've been sitting on these for like 2 months now, and I might as well, you know, start offering to you guys. You've been asking, so I definitely appreciate your guys' support. And until next time, thank you very much. And if there's anything else you want me to try and cover, I'm going to do my best. I mean, I'm slammed around here, but I definitely want to accommodate what you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for staying with me, and until next time, take care.